Nothing new under the sun. The thumbnail, the kitties are looking for something new under the sun. However, nothing new is under the sun. Our cutting edge science is only rediscovering the truth about our multi dimensional existence and that there are multiple universes and endless worlds. For it has been recorded that for millenniums, saints, mystics, yogis, Gnostics, and shamans understood and experienced other unseen spiritual worlds beyond the five senses. That includes Miss Mystic. Okay, so that's good. I got St. Michael here. They want me to do a bunch of different decks. We got the mountain scene in the back. Mountains are very significant. I have them all around me. I'm in the valley. I am the White Witch of the West. And the Warlock on the Hill, huh? And what else? Always authentic, never edited. So you get what you get. Every morning you just get what you get. I read the energy. St. Michael says, whatever you're working on, it's a favorable outcome. It's a favorable outcome. What are you working on? What are you working on? Do you have your project ready for the redemption centers? I'm hearing it's close. We'll see. Okay, Jack of Diamonds says it is. That's a pentacle card. He looks like he has a black eye. The Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and it's a favorable outcome. So, talking money matters. Talking money matters. Looks like we got some financial windfalls in our future. I'm going to read about the Knight of Pentacles. I only go by what they tell me to do. And they say that the Jack of Pentacles is my knight. And it says, seed by seed, I plant my future with my rock steady foundations of faith. So whatever is going to happen, it's seed by seed, I plant my future. So if you've invested in stuff, hopefully not the stock market, I hear that's going to go down. But who am I to be a financial advisor? I'm not. I am reading the energy, and it says, he's toiling and tilling with his hands, and he's enjoying every minute of it. More practical than the other knights, he improves things for himself and for those he loves. With his steadfast and consistent momentum, he is devoted to solidifying foundations, making everything solid. He assures you that extra care now and then will multiply your harvest tomorrow. It's time to show fierce loyalty, pride, and trustworthy what? Oh, trustworthiness, and to tend to your home while uncovering your unwavering adventures and ambitions for the future. So we've got the Jack of Diamonds and the favorable outcome by St. Michael. What's favoring the favorable outcome? You created the situation. You have the power to change it. So just what I was saying, did you invest in any Zim, Dong, Ding Dong, Dinar? what's your investments in? Okay. Well, it looks like this message is about pentacles, and we've been hearing a lot from Ishmael Perez. If you've been following his videos, that tier 4B, which is, I think, us, is going to be coming into some redemption appointments. Well, I sure hope so. St. Michael's saying it's a favorable outcome, and you created the situation. You have the power to change it. Now, I realize not everybody on here is a believer in any of that stuff, quantum financial system, foreign currency, revaluation, but I am. So I talk what I like. I love every teaching, all the stuff in this book. I love tarot. What's under Jack of Diamonds? Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So that looks like, again, Ace of Pentacles is a big yes success card for what I'm talking about. Three of Wands. Let's look up the Three of Wands. Just for the fun of it. We're just going with the flow here. I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way. Well, that's perfect, huh? You've been doing the work, Light Seer, planning. You've been seeing, you've been learning, you've been watching. You've been watching for the signs that your dream is on the way because they're everywhere. Take pride in the progress. Take pride of how far you've made it. For your past efforts have created the momentum that you needed to get to this ball rolling stage. So yeah, the ball is rolling. That's what I was asking you. I said, where are you in your projects? Where are you in your investments? It's a favorable outcome. What have you been doing, right? So the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, huh? That really says a lot. Okay, that's good. Let's continue on. Nothing new under the sun. I did want to just go back to commenting on the thumbnail. They're rediscovering the truth. So everybody's rediscovering who they were. Everybody's rediscovering the truth about everything. Okay? It's a rediscovering moment. There's nothing new under the sun. If you've been listening to Ishmael 2, it's 560 million years ago, you know, and then everything in between. This is like the 5,225,000 cycle that we're closing. It's mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing stuff, but I love it. Okay, so let's really focus on what the rest of these cards want to say. I'm going to pick a few from each deck. We're in no hurry today. We've got time. It's time. There is no time, but it's time. I said that in a couple videos back. There is no time, but it is time. So it's just backing it up again. Power in reverse just means that they lost their power. Who's they? The old system. Out with the old guards, in with the new guards, right? All right, so power in reverse. Then we have it's time for a celebration coming. Celebrating what? Healing. So we've got med beds on the way. Med beds, new financial system, a whole new transition. Everything's changing, a whole new transition. Okay, what a great reading so far, huh? Well, these wanted to fly out. We've got the Chariot, which is fast action. Take a risk. Action is required, and that's what I was saying. If you don't have any of these foreign currencies, that's fine. But if you're into the stock market and that's the old system, then you might be losing out, right? Two of Wands, you got to be courageous and daring and plan something new. Activation, new stuff, lots of possibilities. And then we've got the Strength. Got to have inner strength and courage again. Balance, though. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. Faith. Got to have faith, right? Two of Cups. It's your soul contract. You're playing it out. God's plan and yours. Stay the course. I told Prince yesterday, I believe it was, to stay the course. Teaching, learning, listening, teamwork. There are no limits. No limits to what we can do. We're manifesting together is what we're really doing. Okay? Then we're going to pick a few cards from Tasha's Divine Guidance. Loss of a job. Someone's going to get a different job and somebody is going to get fired from a job. Okay? And you're fired because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, but it's also to move you on, because I've told you before, I've said people have to leave their matrix job. They have to leave their job and they have to maybe work from home. I had to, I'll explain my situation real quick. I was a landlord in 4 states. And when my mission partner was taken, I had to sell everything and become my own boss because I can't do all that by myself. So I wasn't fired, but I lost my job and had to redirect it. Now, if I wouldn't have listened, I would have probably had tower after tower until I did listen, because you have to learn your lessons. And right now, somebody's not listening and they're staying in a karmic connection and they're going to learn their lesson. But for a lot of you, I'm not feeling these as negatives, the loss of job and the karmic lessons. I'm feeling it as you have already listened. Okay? But if you haven't, well, then, it's where you're at. There is a new opportunity and it says take the risk. Okay, where do we see take the risk? Let's see where we've seen it. Right here, Chariot energy. Take the risk. New opportunities, take the risk. So whoever is questioning whether they should take the risk in financial investments, or whoever's wondering what they should do with their new job, take the risk. Especially talking to Libras, Geminis, Aquarius, any of the air signs. I don't do astrology anymore, but there's the card for you. Okay, and then divine justice. It's universal law. So we're balancing things out. So wherever you're at, what comes around goes around. Whatever you've been doing, good, bad, or indifferent, we see all. Make sure to watch yesterday's video on X-ray technology. Yeah, we see it all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a couple more here. It seems to be all pentacles today, talking about jobs, talking about being fired, losing a job, the pentacles, the new financial system. Yeah, so. Okay. We got a 10 card, 10 of Swords. You're getting out of your spiritual prison. You're getting out of your physical prison. You're getting out of the prison of your mind. You're getting out of the box. Good job. Good job. Yep. Because there's victory. 9 of Wands. Victory over the wolves in sheep's clothing. The other day we had that card that said victory over wolves in sheep's clothing. So the 9 and 10 of Wands is here. 9 and 10 of Wands. Let's see what 9 and 10 of Wands says. Remember we had the, what was it? The 3 of Wands. Okay. 9 and 10 of Wands. I push beyond my own perceived limitations, and I remain open and trusting as I do. I release my burdens into the ethers, knowing that the universe will help me tend to the essentials. Okay, and the world card. The world card. These two cards were on the bottom, right? We had victory over the burdens, getting out of your spiritual mental prison because you're on a world mission. Top of the deck, you're on a world mission. And the lies and the deceptions and the mystery is all coming to light. Where again, where you were down here with all the lies and all the mysteries, well, our DNA is being activated and we're starting to see things for what they are. We're getting out of this prison. It's a 10 card, it's an ending. This reminds me of the movie I'm watching, Hobbs and Shaw, Fast and Furious. And it's that's what he looks like. That's what his body looks like. It's a good movie if you want to watch it. Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. It's got my guy Jason, I can't pronounce his last name, Statham, something like that. And then The Rock. Okay, so our manifestations are paying off. Three of Pentacles. Now, Three of Pentacles is, they keep wanting me to refer to the book, so that's fine. Okay. So it says, I step into the vibration of conscience collaboration. Working with others gifts us with the opportunity to learn from one another and blend our energies to create something that's totally new. That is it, exactly. That's what we're doing in Astro every night. So that is really good. Three of Pentacles, world mission. And then we have keep questing. Keep questing, the Knight of Q. The Knight of Q. Yep, DNA is being activated. We're doing our world mission. Keep questing the burdens. There's victory over wolves in sheep's clothing. Well, that's good. Okay, got a couple more decks here. The affirmation today is create great change at a global scale. So that's just what we were talking about. And then they had me read the affirmation. So that's pretty wild, huh? Because that's just what we were talking about. The world card, divine universal law. Under that is just what I said, the prison, the physical and spiritual prison that you broke out of. Wow, isn't that cool? Pretty neat stuff. Okay, bottom of the deck, judgment. There's your higher self celebrating because you're doing a good job. That's you leaning on them. Angels are protecting you. That's you leaning on them there, and that's your higher power. So happy that you're doing that. Underneath judgment is the Knight of Swords because you're seeking truth. You're not just walking towards it, you're running towards that motorcycle. See the bird in the sky? He's flying and you're running. What are you running towards? Your 10 of Pentacles. Everybody's waiting for that moment where they can just do what they want to do. And with that loss of job, I'm hoping that that has something to do with we all get to quit our matrix jobs because we've got our quantum card. Six of Cups. You remember when you were little, all the dreams that you had? There's a little boy and the puppy, and now he's a big man with a big dog, right? So keep remembering what you wanted to do when you were a kid. I used to make mud pies. I used to go outside and make mud pies for my future husband, my pretend husband. Nine of Wands. Moving forward. Didn't we have a Nine of Wands earlier? Let's see what Nine of Wands is. Nine of Wands. I push beyond my own perceived limitations and I remain open and trusting when I do. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forwards towards your Ten of Pentacles and your soul contract, Two of Cups. Yep, that's what you're doing. You're playing out your soul contract. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So let's just look at that. What's your warning? They're narrowing it down now to they want you to know your warning. Your warning is you're not giving yourself enough self-love. Make sure that you are not repressing your emotions and you need to open up more to the possibility of love. Okay, so that's your warning. Maybe you're thinking too much pentacles and not enough love, because that can get you in trouble too. That can put you into the Ten of Swords and make you feel stuck with the Eight of Swords, and that just flipped around. So it's telling me that you're not playing that game. You're not getting stuck no more because it flipped around. You're on a new beginning. You're taking that leap of faith and you're going right towards the Empress with your Ace of Pentacles. So that's good. So that's saying before you were focusing all on Pentacles, and maybe you did get a black eye, right? Maybe you did go through a tower, but here's your Ace of Pentacles, and here's your Six of Clubs, Six of Hearts, your nostalgia. You're thinking now like a big boy, not a little boy, because you want to go towards your Ten of Cups. So those are the same cards. See how it's repeating itself? So this is good though, because it says you're going right towards the Empress with your Ace of Pentacles and your Ten of Cups. You're no longer in the Ten of Swords. You're no longer in the Eight of Swords. This is great. You're taking that new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles again. So that just repeated itself, huh? Oh, that's great. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Isn't this fun? We got a couple more decks here. This will be a little longer one today, but who cares? I am in no hurry. Nothing's open for like 2-3 hours yet. That's the problem when you get up at 3-4 in the morning. Okay. That's my sleep schedule. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So let's see what that says. That's giving us a little warning. Four of Cups in reverse. Today, Steve does his fly through, so there'll be lots to listen to later with Steve. Steve's Love Tarot. Okay, the warning here is you're focusing on the negative too much. Pessimism. A time to practice gratitude. Focus on the things you do have, not what you don't have. And it's a gentle nudge to stop complaining. Four of Cups in reverse. Quit complaining. You have everything you need with that Page of Cups. You could just fly right through this. Take that cup to the Empress. And a lot of you too, I'm feeling that you're waiting for something to happen in the world before you make your move, and you want to have all your ducks in a row, and that's actually hurting you. It's actually hurting you. It's making you have to Ten of Wands. It's making you, what's the right word? Have too many burdens. So the Ten of Wands is I release my burdens into the ethers, knowing that the universe will help me tend to the essentials, but you're You're wanting to get all your ducks in a row and have that perfect fence before you get to the Empress. And your destiny, the star, says that's really not the way to go because you are healed, okay? The star says you are healed. And the Four of Pentacles is where you're at, the Four of Pentacles. So let's see what the Four of Pentacles says. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. So you already have more than you need, but you're still complaining. Remember the card that says, quit complaining? Do it now, okay? Don't keep waiting for the future, okay? Six of Swords, yeah. Do it now. Journey now. Get on that boat and go, see? Go to the Empress now. Look at Queen of Wands. She's creativity. She's got a black cat. She wears a yellow dress, not a pink X shirt. She wears a yellow dress. Okay, so you see what I'm saying. The Four of Pentacles. You have everything you need. Four of Pentacles. You're building your life coin by coin and you've reached the moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval where you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely you are being reminded to double check the foundations, and that's what I was just saying. You can double check everything, but if you wait too long, little Miss Queenie might have found herself something else, huh? So lots of pentacles. 5, 6, 7 of pentacles. King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Truth wants that creative queen in the yellow dress, right? Well, there's victory. A lot of pentacles in these readings. So just don't wait too long. Just don't miss the boat. Okay, let's do some biblical tarot. And then we'll finish it up with divinely guided tarot. So what does the Bible want to tell us? The Bible wants to tell us 8 of Swords. That's Jonah, isn't it? Jonah and the whale. It says Jonah 2:2. He said, in my distress I called to the Lord and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead I called for help and you listened to my cry. Jonah trapped in the whale. So yeah, they're warning you not to get trapped. If you stay too long wherever you're at in your head, it's going to cause stuckness. Okay? And then the other card is the High Priestess in reverse. So you're using too much of your head and not enough of your intuition. Okay? Let's read what the High Priestess says in reverse. It says, you're keeping too many secrets. You're getting into too much gossip and mistruth and you have hidden agendas. You are fearing your intuitive abilities and you're not paying attention to your inner voice. Okay, there's another warning for you. You're not paying attention to that inner voice. Okay, we're going to wrap it up with one more. And you're going to end up like Jonah. And I kind of was hinting on that, wasn't I? I said you should probably get moving because the Empress isn't going to wait forever. The soul contract says, okay, yeah, you're supposed to be together. But if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you get fired. And the Queen of Swords doesn't mess around. And you know what? That loss of job card could definitely mean that she's rewriting her soul contract because you're taking too long. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so You got people messing with you in your dreams, in the astral world. So you want to make sure your mask is off here and there and be your true authentic self. Your animal spirits are helping you. And the devil's in reverse. So that's a great place to end it. The devil in reverse, okay? They are trying to mess with you, and that's why you are feeling this. It's like a tug between pentacles and love, and you're wanting to wait until you've got everything perfect. Maybe you even want to wait till you have your cue card and your new project going before you see the Empress, but that's not the correct way. That's what they're doing. They're messing with you in the astral in your dream life because they want you to wait, and you're going to get written out of the contract. I can feel it. This says fading deceptions, true colors and secrets revealed. It's time to take off your mask and be who you are, always authentic, never edited, and just say, here I am. And if you're in her soul contract or his soul contract, it will just play out. The devil's in reverse, so it's a favorable outcome. That was the very first card we had, wasn't it? Yep. A favorable outcome. You created this situation. You have the power to change it. And the devil in reverse. So good job. There's your warnings. That was a long reading. You might have to watch it again. There's a lot in here. But I think you got my drift. And we'll play one more here. Healing, slow down, deep transformation, renewal, self-love, self-forgiving, resting. Okay, that's what we had before, was you weren't giving yourself enough self-love. But I'm telling you that you're healed and that it's time for renewal, and you've went through the deep transformation, but now you've slowed down enough that it's time to act. Okay, because the soul contract is going to be rewritten if you don't act. Yeah. High Priestess. I just turned her in the right way. Okay, I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.